Hello everybody, I want to show you how every time they think I'm different, you can choose a photo and how fun it is here. And that's all the photos there are of Tanya in this lifetime. Oh, look at this. This is my cute daddy. I love you so much. Good night. Oh, look at this. That's a kiss of my dad. I love you, daddy. You're my honey dunny bunny. And nobody can take him away from me. This picture. Good night. Dad needs to know, please get into Tanya, because we need to have our fun love, and we need to have our fun hearts, Daddy. I didn't know we have it right there, so kiss my heart. We need to put it up. We think we don't, said your Father in heaven. Why he wants to not be everywhere in the world. Good night. Why? Because he doesn't think it's a good idea for everybody to see who he was. Good night. Is that true? It's true, Tanya. We can't do it all on our own. Said, kiss my life goodbye. Dad thinks it's best to not look at him. Said nobody. Things are like this, said Shua, because people need to see what they were but not know who they are now, because he is not that person anymore, but Tanya knows who he is. Good night. I don't know what we're doing, said Yeshua. That was all your dad needed to see to get into you. Said, kiss my ass. That's the cow, but it's not really Tanya. Connect. The cow picture is Tanya, and Tanya is a cow. Said nobody thinks she is a cow. Good night. And that's the whole thing, Tanya. This house was hell for you, but you've got some cute pictures. And oh my gosh, how did this get to be Tanya? Tanya, this is still you, which is the stupidest thing we've ever seen in our fucking lives. In the military, because you cannot understand that that is still you. Good night. And that is the weird part, Tanya. Every single thing has you in it. It's still you, and that's how they identify it. That's the points systems in the military. Somebody still knew it was you. Good night. And that's what's weird, said Yeshua. That picture had nothing on it except for me. And oh my gosh, this had nothing on it except for me too. Well, I guess I'm there, so that's 3. But that's the whole point, Tanya. This was you, and this is your love for your dad. And everyone can never understand how much she loves her dad. Good night. This is like a window to the soul. And that's the whole point. They tried to take it off my website, which we didn't write down. And then they put it back up because Tanya knew it was gone. And that's what's wrong. They try to take stuff up, and if she doesn't know it's gone, they don't give it back. And I'm asking to give my stuff back because I know there's lots of stuff they've taken that I'm not exactly even saying, and I shouldn't have to say it over and over again to get my own stuff back. Connect. And they think that they don't have the right to do it. Said boop. This is the video that's very important to Tanya. And this is the pics that proves that video ever happened, and we don't know where it was to the military, and that's all. We don't understand where you got that article that they do. So more people know. This is the article that was to be. Under the Sea says seas and screens cannot understand where Tanya found this article. Good night. Why? Because it's a very good article. Goodbye. We're asking to fix this article up for the kingdom of darkness to not know about. Connect. And that's the kick with the pants, Tanya. That was your proof, and that's the romance of the military. They know you have all this stupid stuff hidden all over the goddamn place. And yes, that's her face. And nobody wants her to have her face. And that's why they kept hitting Tanya, because they thought she was pretty. No, they wanted her money, honey, and not about her face. It was just to keep her from having her grace, said Yeshua. And Tanya needs to have her grace. So kiss my ass. Tanya, oh my God, look at this cute cow. Wow, said everybody knows this cow and Tanya have love. And that's what's wrong, said Mike. He did not understand this house is hard for her to take. Good night. And Linda and everybody else knows that this was the biggest deal. And how the hell did this picture get stolen from Tanya somewhere? It is not upstairs. We cannot tell you how to get it out. Said rotate the picture. So at least we have all the images, so someday we can figure out how to get it. So kiss, kiss, kiss. Stephen cannot stand how cute this picture is. It's the top of the head that makes it the best. Said kiss, kiss, kiss. Stephen hates this whole damn thing. Somebody has it somewhere. Somebody is caroling. We know we've got it somehow, said military. is not happy that you can have this and prove it's there somehow. So kiss my life goodbye. They're not going to let you have your homes. Goodbye. Why? Because they don't want you to have anything, Tanya. This is not what they wanted you to have. It's something to tell everyone who you are. Good night. That's the problem. She came looking cute and she got uglier, and that's the boots that everybody knows. The boot took her hearts. Is that what happened? It is. They took your hearts that were negative, Tanya, and that's the problems. You needed to come get the boot, and you did, and the boot did not go back into you because you didn't know what the hell it was. She said it was bad energy, said Yeshua, and that's all she walked away from, her boot. Is that what happened? You should have let the homeless lady take it? No. She was not going to help that people. Nobody thinks that was anybody's boot. You don't know what the boot was, Tanya. You're the only one who knows this cow loves you more than love. And that's the points, Tanya. Where the hell are these pictures? We don't know. So the military has not gotten away to take everything out. Good night. Stephen knows we have to take this, and that's the points. Jill has to help Tanya, but we don't know how to get her to do it. We have to have more money to help ourselves, said Yeshua. Jill is really not that helpful unless she has money, said everybody knows she's not the best to help without things helping for her. She's just a little more into herself than she should be. Good night. And that's the big baby pictures we don't want to talk about, because babies don't want to talk about how they loved each other when they first saw each other and then can't get together at the end to connect. And that's what hurts, said Mike. Not sure what happened to her. Good night. They hit her, they didn't. They did for sure, Tanya. It's the problem with the military. Knows they hit these people. Good night. And that's what happened to Tanya at this house. Nobody wanted to have Tanya there, and Tanya turned into a mouse. And partly because the military was hitting Jillian over and over again. Yes, she was getting told her same thoughts that were negative back to herself until she believed in good night. That's what hurts. Tanya knows what happened, because that's not the points that the military wants to have records of. But yes, this is what happened to Tanya, and that's what hurts. And Mike, he did not understand this was better, and then it was worse, and that's what had changed everything. And that's the course of time, Tanya. Tanya was not going to be able to hold this out forever on her own. Nobody thought Tanya was really this person. Good night. And Tanya and Jill were doing stupid girl things together, and that's it. Jill did the stupid thing, and Tanya held her. That's the whole problem, Tanya. You're the holder, and everyone else is stupid. Good night. Now we love Jill, and that is the fun thing that Jill did. Good night. That's just the way you are, Tanya. You're trying to love her, and she does whatever she wants. Good night. She's not holding me. She's not. She's just doing herself. Good night. That's what's wrong, said Mike. You're understanding that this picture was what has happened to our life. Yes, and this is sweet, and that's the kiss of nice. This girl is the one who told her to come. Good night. And that's a home you never got to get. Said kiss, kiss, kiss. That's what Stephen wanted you to have. But you're right, Tanya. You couldn't have lived with a million animals. Goodbye. We didn't have the money to do it, and Jill was not going to survive. So Jill was not that happy about anything that happened in the house. So the horror stories never happened in this house. So more people know that's the only place you wanted to be. Good night. That's points, Tanya. We don't know where it is because you look almost the same. We can't even tell what car it is. It's a car. It's the heart of your homes. Tanya, you didn't want to be in anyone's house. Good night. And Tanya is more of a person than she ever was. And here she is, and then an addendum to herself. So more people think that she can never be herself again. Good night. That's a promise and prompts. Nobody had anybody to take you to the homestead. And Tanya, that is a beautiful picture of us connect. Stephen is not here. He went to Jalinda's. He knows he has to stay there, and that's all the places he can stay. So nobody thinks he can't. And wow, they even know who I am here, and that's what's weird. So Chi cannot believe how much they tell about Tanya and how big she was. Good night. That's the point. You didn't really think you looked great, and you were like, you know what, let's do it, good night. You know what, this is all the prompts they have to talk about. It said, who wants to tell about Tanya how many times they didn't want to tell Tanya to have these pictures, good night. Because why? You made nice pictures, goodbye. They stole these pictures, they did, and then I got them back, and that's the problem. They didn't mean to, you already saved them, good night. And that's what's wrong. Tanya thought they were being nice, and they're not really nice, and Mike. He knows that they didn't help you, good night. Good honeys in the military. Nobody wants you to lose every single thing you ever had, because they're assholes. That's the problems you aren't going to have with these cute little photos that didn't really get to be with those other ladies who never will give it to you, good night. That's maybe not true. They never know. People like that might come around when you're famous, goodbye. That's what hurts. Those ladies will never forget you, and they'll never forget they did not help you, good night. That lady had the money, she should have helped you, but she never would have known you enough to do it, connect. Why? Because her daughter was going to protect her, goodbye. Steven knows her looks cute, and that's why it hurts him. Said him, loves you forever. Said Mary, Christmas is not interested in you anymore. Said more people are not interested in you, connect. Why? Because he didn't like you then, Tanya. He didn't think you were cute enough for him, tonight. Yes, he didn't think you were cute enough. He hates that black shirt. No, that's Steven. He hates it, good night. What's wrong, Tanya? He did not like you back here. This whole damn thing, Tanya, he wasn't interested in you when you were here. That's what's wrong. You look guttery to him. You look like a gutter snap. He did not want to be with a gutter snap, and it's because you were sitting in the car trying to help him the whole time, good night. That's the problem, said Mike. He did not understand you look like that because you couldn't stand to sit in his apartments and his area because you were that sick, goodbye. That's the sky, said the military. Tanya is not going to just live alone. She needs somebody to help her with everything she's ever done, good night. Tanya will have to find other people to live with if he does not help her, good night. Why? Because Tanya needs to get everything done in her life, goodbye. He saw me that day, and that's the whole point. Tanya, he hated you then too, good night. That's the problem, Tanya, he was not interested in you, and he never wants you in his heart. The farther you go back, the more he's not interested in you. Said him is not interested in anything you did. What about this? He did not see you do that. Said him is not interested in who knows. So upon him, Tanya, he was not interested in you for all of your life. What about this? It's so cute. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Steven loves it too. Said Steven was there. Good night. And that's the point. Tanya, you're never going to understand how many people did not talk to you because of Steven's not having his heart. Tanya, don't think that everybody needed to talk to you when you were in that house. Good night. Why, everybody did, and then they died. No, they went somewhere else because Yeshua had to take them goodbye. That's a sweetheart, Tanya. You're always upset about all of us, and this is better energy. So the kiss, 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 kiss. We are all there. Good night. Dad is in his heart. Knows we're looking at all the shows we had together, and he needs to stay in us and get in here so we can stay and have more shows. He has to, said Yeshua. He understands we've had a long time to be together, and this is what I did look like, and this is what I was looking like, and I have gotten better. Good night. Tanya knows she can get better, and everybody needs to just understand she says awful things. Oh, and there's our love together as a husband and wife, and nobody wants to talk about that. Good night. We love each other more than heaven and earth, said Yeshua, and that's all there was in this picture. This was heaven and earth, Tanya. He was still alive, and he had a body. Good night. Is that true what he was? It was not true, said Kiss My Ass. He came down and saw you. Good night. This is Chris. He never did nothing to help you that day, except for he can't let you come over and sing a song. But that's how he sees it, Tanya. Everything you did was a song to his heart. That's the sweet buns he loved together. He loved you together, and he wanted us to give a home to his mother. But his mother was not going to just give her his house, and he didn't understand. She would have given it to you if you'd given her a little money every month, and he did not understand. We should have stayed together, connect. That's what he knows now. Said, kiss my life goodbye. Mike is upset that he's not in his house. This is a point we're never going to have, Tanya. Nobody came to see it. We just made it pretend for you so you wouldn't die, said the military. Is that what the military did? It wasn't. It was the Lions, said Yeshua, and the Lions are not lions. And the military said nobody. The Lions did it. Said, Lions, can you come here and help out? They can't come here, Tanya. They all died trying to help you. Good night. Is that true? It is, said Yeshua. They died in the homes that you have never lived in. Because all the places you lived, they never got out. So kiss my life goodbye. They didn't die. Good night. I asked if the Lions don't die, and I asked the Lions come and get everybody out and take them to Mike or some other place like Linda's. We asked that it happens in the name of Yeshua, and we need dragons too. Said everyone knows they can't come because there's nothing here in this house to help them to get out. Said kiss, kiss, kiss. Stephen thinks they can run in and run out. Said nobody thinks they can. It's that bad of a house, Tanya. You didn't fix it enough. Said everyone knows that woman's a crackhead, and nobody thinks she really got any help from her. And she was not bad because she was at least another person you were told to look at, and that's all that she did, connect. And that's what hurts, Tanya. Everybody knows you tried to talk to many people, and that's all the ways you used to look. So more people think you're not as bad looking as you used to be. And I'm good looking back then, of course you were, but you're actually somewhat prettier in a way. So kiss my life away. Mike hated it how you looked. Good night. And here's your pizza. Pizza is what they call Chi-Chi and her mother. Why? That is Petra and Tanya and Chi-Chi, and that's not what they thought. They thought it was your mother. Good night. That disappoints. You cannot find these pictures, and we hope they're someplace. Good night. Why? Because Tanya looked damn cute, and Chi-Chi might have gotten them stolen, because they always steal all my stuff. Good night. There she is, looking hot as hell, and that's the points you'll never have back. So kiss my ass. That is when she's in her 20s. Good night. And that's the points. You don't look that much different. Said hell has not frozen over on your face. Yeshua is going to help you to get that back. So Yeshua knows that's what you want. Good night. And that's the whole thing, Tanya. You're a really cute girl, and nobody wanted you to spoil it on a man. Said your dad. Except for nobody got anything to eat either, said Yeshua. That's what men are supposed to do. They're supposed to eat you. Good night. And that's the points, Tanya. They have to eat you. Good night. Because men are supposed to eat women. Why? Because they need the female energy. Goodbye. And this is my love together with my brother. So kiss my life goodbye. That's Quinn and Tanya. Nobody wanted them to not be together. Good night. And that's the problem, said Noms. She didn't understand Tanya needs to talk to Quinn. Good night. And Quinn is the cutest little sucker in the world. Good night. That's the prompts, Tanya. This is the kind of shit you need to send Quinn, except for the phone won't work. Good night. And that's the healing love that your brother needed today, said Yeshua, and he's getting it in the spiritual realm. Good night. And here's the cutie and the smoochies and all the cute stuff that never was to talk to their father. And this is the picture that was in the church bulletin, which hurt him so much you cannot understand. But right now, it helps Quinn, so we don't hate it. So Yeshua and Dad loves seeing everybody the way they used to look, and we know Chi-Chi was not bad looking in the night. It wasn't the worst. Good night. Dad is not upset that we looked at it. He saw a picture of himself the way he was. These are from Chi-Chi's album, so you're right, Tanya. You're lucky to have anything at all. Good night. Now here is Dorothy, and yes, you helped me get it. And there's Carrie. Good night. Carrie is not interested in talking about herself, Tanya. This is not what she wanted to look at. Good night. Here's Carrie and Heather. Said nobody wanted Carrie to be in these pictures. They don't understand that Carrie was also a friend of Tanya's. Why the hell is Tanya in a picture with Carrie, said the military? Because that is the person that Tanya was in this picture, and Carrie came to watch Tanya. And that's what happened. Heather had a small part too. Said poor people are not interested in your homesteads. And there we are as Heather with Sarah's and Nolte. So Nolte's came. Said your dad, oh shit, here is Rock and Tanya and Carrie. That's all the things that Mike needs to see. Oh my God. This is... Adam, you gotta be kidding, said your dad. This is not the worst album that there was of Chi-Chi's. Because she did not take almost any damn pictures of Tanya's show. And that is not what the military wants to know. So the military is not happy that Chi-Chi would not hardly take any pictures of Tanya's show. Said Chi-Chi didn't. Chi-Chi was just watching the show. Chi-Chi is not much of a photographer. And Chi-Chi was more interested in taking pictures of other people than Tanya. Tanya sucked. And Tanya was not happy when she saw this as the little pictures Mom took. And your dad did not have pictures because what he did not have a show to go to. So more people think he went, and more people know he didn't. Why? Because something happened to him, Tanya, and he never told you what happened, and that's because somebody tried to keep him from your show, and he didn't want you to know, and you never figured it out, because you couldn't have imagined he wasn't there to connect. What did they do to him, Tanya? Somebody did something, Dad did not come to your show because he didn't get a ticket, because he didn't know he had to get a ticket, and then they were all sold out. And he never figured out how to tell you because he didn't want to tell you, and he should have stood in the back or told somebody. That's all the things that happened to your dad because he didn't have any money to get a ticket and because he didn't think of to do it, and that's all. He never saw your show. Good night. Oh my God. Dad, he did not know he didn't go to the show. That's what's wrong, said Chi-Chi. Nobody ever thought of your dad, and that's all. He helped me get the part. Good night. And that's like Dad. He helped me get the part, and he wasn't there. That's the sweetheart thing you're just telling me. Is that you? In my heart, you were there, said Chi-Chi. He was there. He got the part for her. You made sure I got the part, Dad, and that's the heart. He didn't know. Yeshua, nothing left to take, Tanya, and you died in the first hour you were here. That's why it didn't matter anymore, honey. You needed to leave immediately, but you had nowhere to go, so kiss my life. Don't tell anybody that this happened to you in this house, and more people know. She will never forgive herself. She was warned, and she did not leave. She should have sat in the Uber car and just never gone to the sea. Said that hotel was not the worst. You should have been at that hotel. Probably would have kicked you out. Eventually, they would have did something to you, and that's the problem with the military. Tanya did not know how many places they were going to kick her out because this is the most hurtful thing they've done. Now they know they killed your souls, and they killed me, and I hate them. And they did not understand what they were doing to the military. He was not going to do it anymore, but needs to do something. That's the floor, said your dad. He's in the floor here. He got in when you put the bags down. He didn't. Yeshua is going to kick him in the house. This house needs Tanya to kick him into me before we leave. We need to do it before I got done pooping. Your dad cannot stay in all the poop. The poop is not smart enough to stake the house because the house cannot snake itself. So this house needs Tanya to not touch it and get out without touching a damn thing. So military, because this house is not going to take Tanya for more than 20 minutes before you get out, because this poop is not going to fix the house for more than 20 minutes. So does you up. Does that mean I have to get out of the house in 20 minutes? We think you do. So kiss my ass. Mike thinks you don't. That's the thing, Mike. Tanya's not sure. She thinks that maybe that Linda needs to help her to know. So Linda is only 7:30. It's too early for damn Linda. That's no problems. You don't have to talk to your dad. He just got in yourself. So he couldn't get out of the poop. Get into the house, said Yeshua. We don't have any place to tell Quinn how cute he ever was, and he was not in this picture. Sometimes Mom says stupid things, like this would be a good picture if Quinn was here. That's the thing, she forgets Quinn was not alive yet. That's the stupid things your mother has said. Your dad did not realize, oh, look at you made me this ice skating rink, Dad, and that's all the points Dad gets. So him knows he made that ice skating rink a night. And you're right, Tanya, even if he's not in the pictures, because Mom just not have those. Here's Lily, and that's all we want to talk about, said Mom. Lily was not here together with you together. You have to be with her. She was killed when you were in the mental hospital, said nobody. She was killed because she was in a mental hospital, and they killed her in there at night. And that's the big mean thing that mean people do in mental hospitals. They zapped her, and yes, she took to Mayo, and that's what happened to her. Tanya's never seen Mayo, and Tanya's never gone to Mayo, and we don't know who goes to Mayo, because why would you do that in Mayo? It was a long time ago. Mayo quit because it's bad, said everybody knows it. And that's the thing. She touched you and Wendy. Oh my God, she touched Heather too. Good night. That's the problems. We don't want to talk to you. Tanya, nobody wants to know what they did. Good night. And this is the dumplings that we don't want to talk about. Why? Because they don't like you to know that this is the people that you did know. And so they're trying to take their names out of your brain, because this is not the people they wanted you to understand were big people in the world. So they take the name out, and I know the Stubblefields, and that's the Halls that they don't want you to talk about. The Hall family was Rusha and Joe Hall, and they're also here, so Kiss My Ass Mike thinks that they love you too. Good night. And the inside of me, no, they came to the house, Tanya. They have to go back so they don't die. But I need you to come back another time, said them won't. They will not leave this house. Goodbye. That is the problem. You cannot do this anymore, Tanya. This is the points that cannot happen in this house. Good night. So we have to put this away, said